Hey everybody, this is Miss Corey, and I'm going to show you how to use Piktochart. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get to the website. So it is, oops, Piktochart. I'm just going to Google it. It should be the first thing that pop up. Now there's a bunch of different ways to make infographics online. There's a bunch of different websites. I know Canva is also a really popular one. I like Piktochart. But if you want to use a different one, that's totally cool. Or if you just want to make it by hand with like paper and some coloring utensils, that's totally cool too. But this way is definitely a little bit more professional. So the first thing you're going to do if you haven't ever used Piktochart before is you're going to sign up. Now when you click sign up, just use, oh see, it already put me it already signed me into my own account, but use your Google account from your school to sign up and say that you're a student. If you have any questions about how to sign up for Piktochart, just let me know, okay? I can help you out. All right, so once you are logged in, it's going to be kind of like this little home page here. And what you need to do is you need to start making your infographic. So I I like Piktochart because it has a lot of different templates. So if you click on all templates, it will give you a bunch of stuff. Go under infographic. All right, so after infographic, it gives you a bunch of subcategories after that as well. Um, you can certainly use one of these templates if you like. There's like a billion of them. Like seriously, look at all of these. They're crazy. Um, but I like to use mine from blank, but again, that's totally up to you. So I'm just going to kind of show you a few things if you start off with just using a blank template. All right, so here's my blank template. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make it pretty. That's kind of the point of an infographic, is to make it pretty. So for the background, you can choose a bunch of different colors. You can customize colors up here. Lots of cool little things that you can do. All right. Another really interesting thing is you can put like patterns in the background, and then you can like color the background any color that you'd like. So just some really neat things that you can do with background colors. All right, so I'm just going to choose one real quick. Sure, we'll do that. And then you can also play around with the occupancy. What the occupancy is just how much that pattern really pops in your infographic. So for example, if I want to do stripes, but those are pretty stripy stripes, so let's tone them down just a little bit like that. There we go, perfect. All right, maybe let's choose slightly a less ugly pattern. There, okay, that works. All right. And then other things that you can do with infographic. Now over here on the left side is your toolbar. So right now I'm under the graphics icon. And so you can put in icons of different things, like maybe for like instead of bullet points, you want to use flowers or something. You can just pop those right in there. And then if you go up here, you can change the color for like that flower. All right. And there is like a quadrillion icons on here. So if you're really wanting to learn or look at something like really specific, like let's say I want to look for a leaf for some odd reason, it'll give you a bunch of leaf icons and you can pop those on there too. And then you can change the color if you like. All right. Another really cool thing that you can do with the icons is you can play around with the occupancy. Again, that's just how much that pattern is going to pop. So right now I'm at 100%, but if I tone this down, you can kind of see how it gets a little bit more and more faded. You can play around with that too if you like. You can also flip it around, and you can also position it like left, top, middle, bottom. See, I put that one all the way over to the right. So I definitely suggest that you use like 5 minutes just to pretty much fool around with this because it is pretty fun. Another really cool thing is their illustrations. Um, I don't know, maybe you're talking about something with India and you really want to put in, I don't even know, Oh, this beautiful flower. Okay. Pop those in. Those are the illustrations. Maybe here are some photos. You can use photo, or you have to use photos. You can use these photos if you'd like, or you can just Google them. If I wanted India, okay, maybe I want to talk about Buddhism, and maybe I just pop that photo in there. Pretty neat. Okay, and then you can adjust the size and all of that. All right. Another kind of cool thing is the photo frames. I think this is probably one of my favorite parts of Piktochart. Is you can choose like kind of a funky shape. Like let's say I want to use this shape here. Okay. And of course, I really don't want that woman in my photo because that's kind of weird. What you can do is you can go to My Uploads. So I was in all. Now I'm going to click My Uploads. You can see here I uploaded some photos. So to upload photos, you can either drag and drop them in this green box, or you can browse file and that'll open it up from your computer. And let's say I want to put down, I don't know, this isn't India related, but Confucius. Okay, bam, there's my photo. And I can make him big or small. Pretty cool, right? All right. So other things we got to go through. Oops. So text. So the text tool is probably the trickiest part of Piktochart. Um, so there's a bunch of they have like display, title, header, body text, caption. It doesn't matter what you choose because you can like make changes to the size. So I'll just start off with header, and I'll just write um, India is a super cool country. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. And then to change it, you can just like click and drag to drag it around. Again, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. If you want to change the font size, you can just highlight, okay, change it to any font size you like. Font size is up here on the top toolbar. You can bold, italicize, underline. You can do text alignment just like you can do in Google Docs. You can do line and letter spacing. You can do lists. So if you want bullet points, you can click here. And you can also change the text color, of course, as well. All right. So it doesn't matter which one that you click, you can change all of them. Another kind of cool thing is using text frames. So again, there's like a billion of them out there. Um, some of them are kind of cool, some of them are kind of ugly, not gonna lie. But here, let's just click this one for now. So if I click that, I can change, okay, what I want. I don't actually know 60% of India are Hindus. I'm just typing that out right now, okay? And you can make that bigger or smaller. So it kind of makes a fancy little text box for you to play around with. And again, and there's so many of them out there, it's not even funny. Okay, let's keep on going, shall we? Design components, you probably aren't going to use anything like this, or at least I haven't before, but if you want to check it out, you surely can. But I don't think it's necessary. Styles, you probably won't have any of those, so just skip that. Charts, I mean, if you want to put in a pie chart, that's cool, but I really didn't put in any statistics, but it's still cool if you really want to use that for some reason. Maps are pretty cool. Yeah, you can actually put in a map of India if you really wanted to. Okay. But not necessary, but it's just kind of a sweet little tool. And then more, if you want to put in a YouTube clip or a Vimeo, not 100% sure why you'd want to do that, but I don't know, maybe if there's like a cool little 1 minute video that you found, sure, pop that in. You can also make tables as well if you want to kind of organize your information. All right, that was kind of like the super basics of Piktochart. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I'll warn you right now, I'm not an expert in Piktochart, but I do think it's a pretty cool tool. We'll probably use it again next semester too, if you're with me next semester. So it might be a good one to try out. All right. Oh, one last thing, how to change the title. Okay, just do it up here. And when you are done, you're going to click this download button here, and then you're just going to download it to the computer. But wording, I think you only have 2 downloads that you can use. So just make sure when you download it, it's your final product. All right, that's all. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.